What's going on? Hello, once again. You know what? I'm gonna keep it informal this time. Look, I just wanted to relate an experience I had. Um, but as always, I'm gonna start with a word of prayer. If you'd like to bow your head with me, feel free to. If not, so be it. Just quick prayer. Yeshua, I pray that you give me strengthen me to give a coherent word today, just something from my heart concerning our children. In Yeshua's name I pray, Amen. Well, today I just wanted to talk about experience I had volunteering at a club. Okay, I'm not going to name the club because I don't want to get sued. So I'll just say it's a boys and girls club. Okay. So, I was volunteer at the club because I want to give back something to the community, and as a result of volunteering, I had a couple of experiences I would like to relate to you guys. Well, number one, this boys and girls club that I volunteered at, I believe it was very detrimental. Let me explain. If you're familiar with Deuteronomy, I believe it's verse 28, talks about the curses on the Hebrew Israelites for disobedience to the Most High. One of the things, or a couple of things, was children will be our oppressors, women will rule over us, etc. Yeah. Well, two things that the two verses popped in my mind because, for number one, when I was volunteering in the club, it seemed that number one, the higher ups, she was a woman, okay, and she ran the club with a kind of iron fist, and just the way she would treat the boys versus the girls, it seemed that she would be overly harsh towards the boys, and anything that the girls did, it was kind of be just swept under the carpet, almost encouraging that bad, domineering behavior, okay? Because there was several times, even one time where I called this girl on some behavior that was inappropriate, and I brought it to her attention, and the girl was very rebellious. But when I brought it to this woman's attention, pretty much it was like, here, you want a cookie? Did he scream at you too much? Did he raise what I'm saying? It was just like she just totally undermined my authority, the authority I had as a volunteer, as an older man, okay, trying to discipline this young girl into how to behave like a young lady, and it was just dismissed. And another thing I noticed was that several of the men that were in charge of the young kids, the age range from like the 6-year-old, I'd say 7, 8 to like teenagers, 13, 14. But the men who were in charge of these youngsters, I would say several of them had like effeminate qualities to them. And I say that because, well, one thing, homosexuality is an abomination to the Most High, and it seems that these people are put in key positions just to pass on that kind of behavior to the youngsters. You know what I'm saying? Or even, I mean, if not pass it on, encourage it. You know what I'm saying? Because I also noticed some other kids, young kids, who were effeminate and very, almost girly. You know what I'm saying? And I won't bite my tongue. I know it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? And You know, I'm not perfect, but I know what's wrong and what's right, and that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to teach our men to be, our young boys to grow up to be men, not girls. And we're supposed to teach our young ladies to be women and not be men, or not to be, you know, try to be overbearing towards a man, because no one wants, nobody wants overbearing wife, number one, and number two, I should say number one is that men are created first, and the women were created from the man, and that we are put in a position of authority, you know, and the covenant is for the men. You know what I'm saying? The women, you know, we are their head, okay? Um, and also, getting back to the club experience, um, it seemed that, when I was trying to interact with the kids, you know what I'm saying, I was kind of being like I don't know, I guess I was being like kind of, a role. I guess I was trying to be a role model. I like working with the kids. I really enjoyed, a lot of the, interactions we had, even though, some of them were inappropriate. Kids trying to be, overbearing, like kids trying to rule over the adults. One of the other curses. Some of the kids try to get a little lippy. I kind of put them in their place. And it seemed that this woman who was in charge of this organization, this Boys and Girls Club, she seemed like well, just put a long story short, I ended up being terminated as a volunteer, which is a new one on me. But I can understand it because this system is designed to keep us weak. You know what I'm saying? The system we live in, especially here in America. Come on. We are in the land of our oppressors, and whatever means necessary they'll use to keep us docile and controlled and contained. But a day is coming soon where Yeshua will be coming back to take us out of this captivity, and He will rain fire on all our enemies. And I can't wait. So I pray that you pray that Yeshua comes quickly, and that He would lead us to the promised land. And I would like to say, whoever my Hebrew Israelites out there, just keep on keeping on, keep on having faith in the Most High. Ask Yeshua, have faith in Yeshua that his sacrifice on the cross was sufficient, and that have faith in Him, and then the works will come. The works, faith, then works. Okay, not works then faith. So I don't want to get off topic, but that's what I wanted to say, and I hope this was edifying to you. And I pray that the Most High give you wisdom and bless you. And with that, I say shalom.